Okay. So, ma'am, now our video has been recorded, right?
Sir.
So, ma'am, as we are meeting very first time, so it would be best for both of us to introduce ourselves first.
Yes, sir.
So, actually, my name is Ikram Ali. I am from Pakistan. By profession, I'm a teacher, and it has been 2 years I'm teaching at a high school. I teach chemistry over there. So apart from teaching at high school, I'm also a YouTuber. I also teach English on my YouTube channel. And as far as my YouTube channel is concerned, so it has been 3 months. I'm creating these videos and uploading on my YouTube channel. So this is a short and brief introduction from my side.
Okay. Nice introduction, sir. Okay. Mm. Now, mm, would you like me to introduce myself?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. My name is Lata Garg. I am a homemaker, and right now I am connecting you from Delhi. I have two children, and I want to enhance my communication skill. In order to enhance my communication, I also have created my YouTube channel recently at the end of May by the name English Gurukul with Lata. And in my free time, I always keep watching English content on YouTube. I I want to learn something new in my free time. That's all about this.
That is great, and you are hitting a right road, ma'am. So, ma'am, as you said that you are creating these videos for your YouTube channel, and you are also learning this language. So, how long have you been learning this language?
Sir, I am fond of speaking this language since childhood. But when I was studied in my school time, at that time we studied this subject as a subject only. But I have started spoken practice ever since I created this application. Ever since I created YouTube channel and ever since I joined this application, I have started my spoken practice.
So, it has been only 2 months, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. So, how is your YouTube channel going? Is it going good?
Sir, yeah, and I am right now in this beginner initial stage, and right now I have only 140 subscriber.
No, but in 2 months, you have got around 200 subscriber. That is a big deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has been 3 months. I'm also creating these videos for my YouTube channel. So far I have secured 230 plus subscribers.
Okay. And what type of videos do you upload every day?
No, actually I don't upload videos on every single day. Actually, I'm not consistent and constant on my YouTube channel. Sometimes I teach English journey, my English journey. How did I learn English? And sometimes I teach them methods. I tell them methods. What are the methods through which you can enhance your communication skills? Sometimes I teach grammar, and sometimes I take sessions.
Okay. हाँ जाओ बेटा जाओ. Okay, sir. हाँ.
Yes.
कभी. जाओ ले जाओ. हाँ जाओ. पिला दे जाओ. Yeah. Yes, sir. My son is at home, and I have been not sending him school for 2 days because he has been having stomach ache, and that's why right now he is in the drawing room and he has come to the room in order to see his mama.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay, ma'am. It's okay. So, madam, do you upload these videos every single day, or you are also not constant on this YouTube channel?
I try to upload shorts every day.
Okay. So, what do you upload? What is the content in your shorts videos?
I make my shorts by taking advanced structure, idiom.
Okay, idiom.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
And
So, madam, as you said that it was your passion to learn this language from your childhood, right? Ever since from your childhood. But when you have started your own YouTube channel, it has been 2 months. So, after creating your own YouTube channel, did you see any change in yourself?
Yes, sir. Of course. You know, after creating my channel, now I am getting a chance to speak every day. To speak now, in order to upload my video, now I have to speak every day, and I am observing a massive change in myself, and I am learning. In order to make video every day, I have conversation with someone or other, and that's why I am learning new things every day. And I have learned also technical things, like
Okay.
how can we make a thumbnail and how can we edit our video by using VNF. Earlier, I was not aware about this type of technical things, and after I have been very active since I have created my YouTube channel.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, madam, you didn't tell me about from which city do you belong in India?
Sir, Delhi, I have
Delhi.
told you. Yeah.
Okay, you are from Delhi, right? So, do you live in the city of Delhi, or you are living in the surroundings of Delhi?
No, no, I live in the city and I live in East Delhi.
Okay, so you born and brought up in Delhi, or you are from somewhere else, and after
Yes,
getting married, you are living at Delhi.
yes, sir. I am basically from Haryana.
Okay, Haryana.
Eternal
Do you
home
speak
is in
Haryana?
Haryana. Yes, sir.
So,
And I got married in Delhi.
okay, okay. So, how long have you been living at Delhi?
I have been living in Delhi ever since I got married.
No, so how long have you been married?
Sir, 24 years.
Okay, it has been 24 years. Right, great, great. So you are from Haryana and you are living at Delhi. So what is the major difference between these two cities or two states?
Sir, Delhi is the capital of India, and you know, in Delhi there is a lot of traffic, congested area, and lot of pollution. But in Haryana, I belong to a town that comes in Haryana, and there are where my parents live. There are lot of greenery and lot of spacious.
Do you also miss Haryana?
Yes, sir.
Do you speak Haryanvi language?
Yeah, when I come across such type of people, those speak Haryanvi language, then with them I can speak Haryanvi language, but most of the time I speak Hindi.
Okay, so when you are living at Delhi, you speak Hindi, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what about the mother tongue at Delhi? What do you speak in your home?
Delhi, sir, but with my daughter who studies in 6th class, most of the time I try to speak with my daughter in English.
Wow, that's great. That is actually you are creating an environment for your kids, right?
Yeah, and you know, sir, we must create for our kids that type of environment. If at this time we make our kids to speak this language, then they will become fluent much better.
Yeah, they can be fluent in English language in no time. If if we are creating an environment for our kids, that is totally good. That is totally terrific, and I totally agree with you on that point, man. So, madam, apart from learning through the reels, apart from uploading these videos on YouTube channel, what do you do other than YouTube and reels for your English language? Do you also read something?
Sir, sometimes I read stories book like more stories book. You know, I want to get my vocal parts, my tongue in the habit of uh, speaking English fluently, and I want to improve my pronunciation as well. So I sometimes I think that I should read some this type of moral stories book. Whenever I read these books, then I come across many new vocabs and my many new structure.
Okay, that is also fine. So, madam, tell me the experience that you are experiencing, because when you have started learning this language and now you are little bit confident in English language. So, when you started learning this language, what difficulties did you face?
Sometimes, sir, when I wanted to speak, sometimes words and thoughts don't come in my mind. I wanted to say something and I ended up by saying something.
Okay, okay. But now this is not the case, right? This is not that condition right now.
Now, now I am getting over
Yeah,
Simultaneously, I am getting over from this problem.
yeah. Actually, what happens, ma'am, uh, when you speak more, you become confident more. When you are confident, then you become fluent, right?
Yes, sir.
So these are the things that we should incorporate or inculcate in our habits to become fluent in English language. But we are always into the shortcut. So this is not possible that when you are going for the shortcut and you are going to be fluent in English language, this is not possible because we have to go through a long way to become
Yeah,
fluent in English
you
language.
know,
And mhm.
yeah, many times must have seen on the YouTube the English speaking course for 10 days, for 20 days, and I think that there is no such type of course can be. We cannot make fluent in 10 days or 20 days. We have to practice a lot.
Actually, this is a next to impossible, and it is not a practical approach as well. Because how is that possible that if someone doesn't know ABC in English language in 30 days, how can be fluent in English language? This is not
Yes,
possible. Even as far I am concerned, so it has been 10 months. I am continuously speaking in English language, and after spending 10 months, right, then I am
yes,
able to speak 30 minutes, 40 minutes, or 2 hours uh, on any topic, right? It is all the matter of practice. If you will not practice, you can't be fluent in English language in 45 days, 90 days. I think that is all bullshit, isn't so?
okay, sir. And I want to ask you, sir, tell me what type of stress free, what type of rules and regulation have you followed so far in order to become fluent?
No, actually, I have only one rule. If you want to speak in English language, you have to speak. That's it. There is no any other rule. One rule I have made for myself that if I have to be proficient in English language, I have to speak more and more. So that's what I'm doing ever since when I started my own YouTube channel and ever since I started learning this language. So it has been 10 months I'm speaking in English language. I try my level best to speak more and more. I do not want to listen and I do not want to sit quiet, right? Whenever time permits me, I am here on this platform. I also, apart from this application, I have also other applications through which I connect with a lot of peoples and with whom I speak in English language. I think that is the ultimate goal to learn any language. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Sir, I know if we want to speak, then we have to speak more. Without speaking, we can't be a good speaker. But I want to know before started your spoken practice. Did you use to listen?
No, actually, what I'm doing right now, I'm listening and I'm speaking, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I do. That's what I mostly do. But if I'm not speaking, I also listen a lot of podcasts, right? I listen a lot of speeches in English language. So that is what I do as well. Because without listening, you can't be a good speaker, right? Because without listening, how can you imitate something? How can you mimic someone, right? So I think listening is the best tool, and after listening, you have to speak. But if I give you a 15 days, and if I give you an assignment that in 15 days you have to only listen, right? So on the 16th day, you can be a good listener, but you can't be a good speaker unless until and unless you don't speak. So that is my mantra. That is my object, and that is my experience that I have received so far. So I think and I believe that if someone wants to speak in English language, he has to speak. That is.
Yeah, sir, you are perfectly right. And you know, making myself fluent in English. Every day I keep translating all the activities, whatever I do from morning till the time I get free.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, do you speak English with your daughter? What about your husband? Do you speak with him as well in English?
Most of the time I keep saying my daughter, better speak with me in English, speak with me. But you know, see, sometimes she is in the mood of playing, and sometimes she speaks with me, she is able to speak, but she rarely takes interest. And when we both have conversation with each other, then I get confidence a lot.
Yeah. So, as you said that she studies in sixth class. So, is
Yes,
it
sir.
a Hindi medium or it is
No,
an
English
English?
medium. You know, for my daughter it is compulsory to speak in her class in English. That's why i want
That is
I want
great.
my daughter.
That is great because if you didn't get that opportunity when you studied at high school, so now it is a good time, it is a high time to get that opportunity by your daughter that she must speak in English language wherever where she is, she has to speak in English language. I think there are also some schools in India, they find their
Yes,
students if they found any student speaking Hindi or any mother tongue, right?
yes, sir. You know,
So
and
do they also find your daughter?
ask me again, sir.
Do they also find your daughter if she speaks Hindi or another language in her school?
She is able to speak Hindi as well as English.
Okay, okay, great, great.
And you know, my daughter comes back from her school at quarter past 2, and when she comes back, then I asked all her things in English. And most of the time she gives me answer in English, but sometimes she speaks in Hindi. But I asked her, but I don't know Hindi, speak in English, because my husband asked constantly ask me to ask my daughter to speak with my daughter in English. So that's why I most of the time I keep reminding my daughter to this thing.
That is great. That is great. So, madam, I think we have to wrap up our session. What do you think?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you so much for giving me your precious time.
No,
And
sir, you shouldn't say like this. And you have given me your precious time. And
thank you so
now,
much.
have you come back from your school? You have just told me, Nandu, that you teach in school.
No, actually, nowadays it has been vacation going on.
Okay.
So, our schools will reopen on 1st August. So, still we have is 8 or 9 days.
Okay.
So, we are celebrating our vacations.
Like this.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
sir.
much.
Please. Thanks.